Hi, this is Marti Murphy of tappingreallyworks.com. And I was working with one of my clients recently who has gotten herself out of the rat race. And it's amazing the process going through that of feeling like there's a lack of ambition. And in our society, I think as a whole, ambition is really revered. We like to know that people are ambitious. We watch movies, we read books about. We're in a lot of ways inspired by people that have great ambition. And yet, if we're trying to get ourselves, say, out of the rat race, there's this tendency to believe that, well, now I really don't have ambition if we get out and we're not really knowing the next thing that we're going to do. And to really allow ourselves to just be for a while, to just sit with us. Because the thing with ambition is it requires hard work. And I want to read you the definition of ambition. Ambition is a strong desire to do or to achieve something typically requiring determination and hard work. And if we've just gotten off a train of hard work and ambition, I think most of us would be like, I just want to chillax, as my daughter would say. I just want to kick back. Or, a latte on the beach or a Mai Tai on the beach sounds good to me. Something like that, instead of this get right back in and go to it, and allowing ourselves the ability to just be for a while. And then I looked up the word determination because that's encompassed in the definition of ambition. And determination is firmness of purpose, resoluteness, the process of establishing something exactly, typically by calculation or research. Doesn't sound like there's a whole lot of room for error or mistakes there. And I think as we evolve into a better version of ourselves, we're going to make mistakes. If we're growing, we're going to make mistakes. If we're sitting on the sidelines watching everybody else grow, we might not see too many mistakes that we make. But to step out there and allow yourself to shift things in your life and feel all the discomfort that comes along with that. And I thought I would much rather be inspired than ambitious. Because I thought that too. I've been like, oh, ambition's good, But I realized the more I'm around that, I'm like, I don't want ambition. I want inspiration. I want to wake up in the morning, ready to get out of bed, looking forward to the day, inspired by what I'm doing, which is how I feel doing this. It's inspiring. I don't have to typically force myself to do anything with it. And if there is a forcing of it, I'm really not going to do it. So inspiration, by definition, is the process of being mentally stimulated to do or to feel something, to do something creative. That sounds like taking a deep breath. I have these two words I love, and I love putting them together, grace and ease. And I think I love them so much because they're not traits I've ever really considered myself to have. But I long for more of that in my life and want to keep working, in that direction. There it is, the word working. I want to keep moving into that direction of, to be inspired, to feel inspiration, to know that it comes to me and I want to do it. I could do it till 2:00 in the morning because it's like the creative juices are flowing and the inspiration is there. And sometimes I believe getting to that place requires that we take a step back from everything. And like my client that I've been working with, to have the courage to move out of something that you've known for 20 years and put so much of yourself in, but know that it's not feeding you and filling you up anymore. And to be going through the whole new phase of life, the challenge of figuring out what the next step is. And most importantly, allowing for the space and place to just be. It's not something that I've been very good at in my life. I'm very good at, so when we were working together, I got this image of a racehorse, and I'm a big animal rights person. And it's always bothered me that whips are used on horses. And my daughter is quite the horse person. And really, she's like, they're not necessary. They're not. And I think of ourselves like when we have that voice that's like, you got to go, do, be all you can be, just do it, get it done, that kind of thing. It's really like being a racehorse in a race, and you've got a jockey on you that's whipping the heck out of you to try and get you ahead of the rest of the pack so that you can win the game. So instead of there being this spirit of cooperation and inspiration, there's the ambition to win. And it's like, win with yourself. Look at winning with yourself. I want to be the best version of me. I just want to be better today than I was yesterday. And start learning to take the competition out of it. And I had heard a gentleman, Greg Braden, talking about competition work versus cooperation. And he said, if you think about it in the animal kingdom, there's way more cooperation going on than, quote, competition. Competition's like it's like, okay, let's survival of the fittest, but getting food, like the basic self, getting fed, being in survival mode. That's where animals in the wild live, is in a sense of survival mode. Like, what do I need to do next to survive? How am I going to get food for me and my babies? It's like, if they were humans, that's probably the thoughts that would be going through them. But to go to cooperation, to move away from competition and ambition into inspiration, cooperation. How amazing can that be for all of us? It's like letting the air out of the balloon of, oh God, I think I can kind of let go a bit. Maybe I don't need to be pushing so hard and be so ambitious about everything. Maybe I can really do things when I'm inspired to do them. What a totally different take on that. So I'm going to walk through a tapping round on that, and just follow along with me and start on the karate chop. Even though I've really bought into this idea of having great ambition, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I've been taught with the best of them that ambition is where it's at, I deeply and profoundly accept that I feel this way. Even though I believe hard work and ambition will get you what you want in life. At least that's what I've been taught. I think I want to begin to see this differently. Go to the eyebrow. Great ambition. That's how you get things done in life. That's what it requires. Just do it. Get it done. Buck up. Find your ambition. Make your mark on the world. Show them who you are. None of these have a sense of grace and ease behind them. I want more grace and ease in my life. I do want success. Success on my terms. I want to measure success by what it means to me. Whatever form that takes. To know that I don't have to top anybody else. I don't have to outdo anybody else. I just want to keep improving on me. I want to keep moving into the best version of me. Better do it. Be ambitious. I want more grace and ease. Not more hard work. Not more competing. More grace and ease. And balance for me. If I'm super successful by society's view, through inspiration, then bring it on. I'll take that all day long. But not through pushing and forcing. I want inspiration. I'll take success any day of the week like that. Not through the hard work and the pushing and the forcing. More grace and ease for me. Thank you more, please. More grace and ease for me. Take a deep breath. And just see how that feels. And as always, check in on that chatty little voice that's like, oh no, if you don't work hard, it's not going to happen for you. Oh my God, what if it falls apart? And even the brutal voice that really comes after you. Really check that out for yourself. Think about being really inspired by something. There's no motivation about it. There's no forcing about it. There's really no ambition behind it. It's inspiration. It's creative. It's flowing. It feels good. There is grace and ease inherent in it. So check that out for yourself and see how it feels. And I'd rather be inspired than ambitious any day of the week. So take good care, and I'll see you next time.